What's up guys, it is James Eats and I'm here at Aussie Seafood House in search of a whole fish, because today I'm going to show you an easy, simple but delish recipe on steamed fish with green onion and ginger. This dish is going to be absolutely delicious, so make sure to stick around right here on James Eats. Simple ingredients, so easy to make, yet packed full of flavor. Coming right up. Alright guys, so I'm back from the fishmonger. I picked up a beautiful fresh New Zealand snapper. So I've just got my fishmonger to remove all the scales and remove the inside of our fish. We're going to stuff the cavity of our fish with some beautiful ginger and some green onion, just to infuse the flavor of our fish. Alright guys, so we've got our ingredients here to put into the belly of our fish. So I've just got a couple of sprigs of spring onion here that I'm just going to chop off the stems, and I'm just going to cut these into 3 parts. I've also got just a knob of ginger here that I'm just going to slice a few slices out of that, and that's also going in. And the final ingredient I've got here is some lemongrass. Now lemongrass is going to give us a nice lemony sort of flavour, aroma to our fish as well, so it's good to add some of that in. I'm just cutting just the bottom part, and also just need to peel back just the outer layer of our lemongrass here. Because the outer layer of our lemongrass tends to be a little bit woody, so you just want to get discard the outer layer until you've got a couple of pieces just like that. And what you want to do is you want to release the flavors that's inside your lemongrass. So you just want to just lightly smash the lemongrass. This is going to break up the fibers in your lemongrass, and this is where all the flavor of that lemongrass is going to come out and start to really infuse our fish. So we've got our ingredients there. So we're just going to put in our our ginger into the belly of our fish. Just lay them in there like that. In goes our green onion or spring onion, and then finally we've got our 2 stalks of our lemongrass. So just pile that all in there. Alright guys, what I'm also going to do to our snapper is just going to lightly score our fish. So just not too deep, just lightly score right across our fish. The reason for doing this is I'm just going to add some more ingredients on top, and by just lightly scoring your fish, it's just going to help with some of those ingredients penetrating our fish. So just flip that over and do the same thing on the other side. Just lightly score through the flesh of our fish. So in goes my rack there, and I'm just going to pop my plate that I'm going to use to sit our fish on to steam. Pop in our fish, so in goes our fish. Alright, now I did cut up some julienne ginger, or some little matchsticks, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on top of our fish as well. So just sprinkle a bit of ginger. This is just going to give us a little bit more aroma and flavor through our fish. So on that goes like that. Now I'm going to use a bit of Shaoxing wine. So you can get this Chinese cooking wine at your Asian grocer. So I'm just gonna give that a bit of a splash with our Shaoxing wine. And finally, I'm just going to add a bit of sesame oil. This is just going to give a slight nutty flavor to our fish. And we want to now add in our water. So just pour in your water to your wok here. We're going to just pop on our lid, and we're going to let that steam for maybe about 18 to 20 minutes. Just keep an eye on your fish. Depends on what size your fish is, or depend on the cooking time, but I'll give that about 18 minutes, and then I'll check up on our fish and see how we're going. So now we're going to make up a little sauce, and we're going to use the sauce to pour all over our fish. For our sauce, I'm using 3 tablespoons of just some soy sauce, light soy sauce. 3 tablespoons going in. I've also got some fish sauce as well, so about a teaspoon of that, and that goes. And also got about a teaspoon of just a bit of sugar. And what we're going to do is we're going to add this to the heat, and we're just going to cook off our sauce for a little bit, for a few minutes, just so that it comes to the boil, and that will be ready to add to our fish. Now I'm also adding a couple of tablespoons of just some cooking oil to a pan. I'm just going to bring the heat up on our oil, and we're going to add this right at the end to our fish. And what this is going to do is it's going to just flash fry the fresh green onions that we're going to add on top of our fish. Oh, look at that. Now our fish is looking pretty good. I reckon that's pretty good to go. So just lay that on top. And I've also got some sliced red chili, just to add a bit of heat. Okay guys, just gonna add our sauce that we made and just finish that off with some chopped coriander leaves. And there it is guys, that is my steamed New Zealand snapper. Oh, that looks pretty delish. Make sure to check out the ingredients that I've listed below in the description box. You'll really love this easy, simple, yet tasty steamed fish recipe. To all my recent new subscribers, thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, supporting my channel. I really do appreciate that. Also, I have so many recent comments coming through on my channel, supporting my channel, giving their kind words. Thank you so much guys. That all helps to build my channel. Thanks for watching this video guys. That is it right here on Chains Eats.